guys, today I have something really exciting to share with you. I'm starting a new project. This year I was doing my Vamp Palette, and if you guys haven't checked that out, I will have a link down below. I've been making really good progress on that. But I've also told you guys that I wanted to do a project pan porn because last year that's what I did. I was able to rotate through my entire collection. It was a really effective way for me to still try out my collection while panning things. I only wanted to hit pan in products in that project, so I kind of want to do something similar to that this year. At the same time, I've been seeing this roulette style kind of eyeshadow challenge online, and a few girls were doing it, and I didn't know the exact rules how they were doing it, but I just really liked the idea of selecting random shades from the entire eyeshadow collection. I thought that was really bold. And so I listed out each individual shade that I own in my collection and put them in an Excel sheet, and I decided to randomly select 5 shades out of the entire collection. My goal is to just hit pan on shades. Once I hit pan on 1 or 2 shades, I would roll them out and roll in more shades as I go. Usually, you know, when I do my roulette style project pans, I always just pick beforehand. But I thought it's probably more fun if you can see me actually pick things like live here, so I decided to just show you here. This is actually what I usually use. It's called Research Randomizer. I don't use the popular randomize.org, I think. I don't know, but I like this one. I will have it linked down below. It's called randomizer.org. So what I like about it is that you can put in how many numbers you want to generate, the range, and if you want them to be unique or not, if you want to sort your numbers from the smallest to the biggest, so you don't have to like select 5 different times. You can just use one go and have 5 numbers, you know what I mean? So I have actually 296 pans of eyeshadows, so I put in 1 to 296, and also I said I would pan 5 of them, but I'm gonna generate 6 shades just in case if one of those is a color I have already hit pan on, then I wouldn't touch that. I want to work on shades that I don't have pans in yet. So I'm gonna generate 6 shades, and if the first 5 are eyeshadows without pan, I would just use them. Otherwise, I would consider the 6th number, if that makes sense. So let's do it. Randomize now. And those are the numbers. I will read them to you: 272, 173, 177, 196, 246, and 282. So I'm gonna go see what those colors are and come back and show them to you. All right, guys, I'm back. This is very interesting. I'm loving it. All right, the 6 shades, I'm glad I picked 6 because one of them is a shade I've already had pan on, so I got that one taken out, and I have 5 shades left. First one is from the Gwen Stefani palette, and look at how new my palette is. It's still in the box. I've never touched it, so that will be interesting. The color I picked is 1987. Which one is that? Oh, it's not bad. It's this gold color right here. I will give you a swatch. This is such a new palette. I have never even swatched it. So let's see. Can you tell? It's kind of a yellow gold. I think I can make it work. I usually like gold colors on me, but that one is very yellow. It's a little unusual, but I think that's wearable. The next one is also a brand new palette to me. This is from the Marc Jacobs Style Icon No. 7 collection. The palette I picked is the Vamp. This one is a brand new palette. I probably have never even swatched it either, so it still has its little like sleeve protecting thing on it. And the color I picked is the 3rd one. So it's this like wider cream shade, so that's easy to use. That's not bad at all. I will give you a swatch, even though it might not even, oh, it does show up. So right here, you can see it's this cream shade right here. I thought, yeah, that could definitely work. I'm not scared of that one at all. Okay, the next one gets a little crazier. This is from my Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsessions palette. I just got this one, I think maybe during Black Friday. It's very new to me. Have I even used this palette? I'm not sure. I might have used it once or twice, but I know I definitely did not touch this shade particularly. So what I picked is this blue shade right here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me give you a swatch of it. Ooh, it's kind of like a violet. It's not just blue. You can see that dual chrome shifting there. It's beautiful, but man, that's gonna be hard for me because I'm definitely a neutral girl. Like, I don't use color much at all. That's gonna be fun. We'll see how that goes. And of course, this one is basically brand new, so yeah. The next one, this is from my Comfort Zone palette. It's really, really old, and I have a lot of pans in this palette already. I was even thinking about like panning this palette completely this year, but good thing I picked one out of here. I only have 2 pans in this palette that doesn't have pan. And what I picked was this shade down here. It's kind of like a shimmery bone color, so that will be easy to use. I will put it down here. You can tell. So those two are very similar, but this one is shimmery, that one is matte. So I probably wouldn't use both of them at the same time. I would try to focus on one, just hit pan on it and then work on the other, right? That's probably the smart way to go. I know those could hit pan on really fast, so I probably would do this one first. Try to hit pan on it and then work on the Marc Jacobs one next. The last shade is from my Muted Muse palette from Mally. I don't hear many people talk about this palette at all, but I do really enjoy it. I thought it's a really nice little palette. It's a little bit more on the warm toned, but it's like also very neutral. It's just easy to use. I even considered like panning this year too, so I'm kind of happy I picked a shade out of here. And the shade that I picked is Fancy, right down here. This mid-toned kind of slightly plummy shimmery shade. This one is pretty intense in color. Let me swatch it up here. Ooh, that's intense. So can you tell this is the color palette I'm working on now? I think it's all right. I can make it work, right? I don't know. We'll have to be creative, definitely a little bit. I mean, the 2 cream shades are definitely my good friends now, and I could probably incorporate this into my palette as well. The gold shade, like those 3 will not be problems at all. I think those 2 might give me some trouble, but you know, I got the time. This is fairly early in the year, and once I hit pan on something, I can always rotate those, you know what I mean? So I sure hope I can hit pan on those. That would be really something. Like, that would be a big accomplishment for me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go think about how I work those now. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.